So since Illustrator CS6, the things has been quite improved in terms of pattern, modifying patterns, pattern management in Illustrator. So we'll use those new options that appeared in Illustrator CS6. So it's been quite a few years now that those options are available in Illustrator. So you may unselect the shape, no problem. Click with the black arrow just beside the shape, it is unselected. And we'll modify the pattern here in the swatches panel by double-clicking on the pattern. And you see something new for you in Illustrator, that breadcrumb that appears on the top of the window. It is the isolation mode. It means we're only working on the pattern. The other things in the illustration disappear temporarily. So it's a double click on the pattern in the swatches panel. It is the edit mode of the pattern. And you should see a new panel, the pattern options panel. And we'll talk about it right now. So, what kind of repeat do we want? Grid or something else? Brick by row, try that. Brick by row, brick by column. So you see it's different from what we had in the first place. Okay. Okay, I'll choose brick by column here for my pattern. You may choose another option between those both options, brick by row or brick by column. Okay, here you have the number of copies. It only it doesn't really matter what you choose here, just the way things are displayed. If I choose 5 by 5, I have 5 monkeys wide, 5 monkeys vertical. If I choose 3 by 3, I only have 3 monkeys wide, 3 monkeys vertical. So it's only for your convenience to be able to understand how your pattern will look when you will apply it in a shape letter. Of course, if you choose 1 by 1, you are not able to see a lot of the options that you choose. So don't do that, not 1 by 1. Instead, you may choose 9 by 9. Okay? So you must understand that this is only how the pattern is displayed while you are editing it. You may dim copies. They are already dimmed, but you may dim them more, 40%, for example. You choose. So that way, it is obvious that the original pattern is in the center here. That's the only purpose of dimming. Finding the right monkey, the real monkey with its vectors and not the copies. Okay. You have here the tile, which is shown in blue. And the tile is really close. It touches the vectors. So it's a good idea to increase the gap between the monkeys by making the frame here, the tile bigger. That's what we'll do. You have two means of increasing the size of the tile: by typing values here in the entry box, or manually by clicking that option. And now with that option clicked, you see handles, and you move the handles, not necessarily with the shift key. Don't use necessarily the shift key on the keyboard. You may make the size of the tile any size you want, any proportion. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, once you've done that, we will go out of the isolation mode by clicking in the breadcrumb here on the arrow. And you should see that the pattern has been modified in the swatches pattern, and every shape which uses that pattern is updated accordingly.